Successful people have productive mornings to set them up for the rest of the day. So I decided I'm going to incorporate the £1 billion morning routine into my life for one day. But what is the £1 billion morning routine? It's a morning routine that I'm going to create, and it consists of billionaires' habits. Personally, I'm not a big morning person. I find it easier to get in that flow state of mind at 6 p.m. rather than at 6 a.m. when I'm extremely tired and not very creative. But then again, I do get a great sense of fulfillment by waking up early and getting hard jobs out of the way. So let's do some research and let's find some billionaires. Let's create the £1 billion morning routine. After doing some research online, I've now created the £1 billion morning routine. Pretty much, I found so many billionaires and I took a pinch of all of their morning routines and their daily schedules and put it all together. So tomorrow morning, I'll be starting, and pretty much it starts off with 8 hours of good sleep. And by the way, if you are enjoying this type of content now, don't forget to subscribe and turn notifications on so you don't miss any of my new videos, because I'm starting to create more now. So, I'm out here on a run at the minute, getting my cardio session in because I am I'm doing Tough Mudder, which is a 10-mile run with 25 obstacles. And I'm taking it quite seriously because obviously I want to complete it. It's not like a race, but it's more of a personal kind of thing. So you guys will definitely see that. It'll be out on my channel on the 25th of August. Yeah, don't worry, I'm still sticking to the routine. This is just a extra session kind of, because I'll be doing the same thing tomorrow morning. Anyway. I forgot I can't just run off without my camera.
James, wake up, you are now a billionaire.
It is currently 6:30 a.m. in the morning. I've already been up for an hour, but I got a bit delayed because I was talking to a client about an upcoming shoot. So we were just having a conversation at 5:30 in the morning for an hour, but it's okay. Hopefully they will book in with me, so that'd be good. I didn't really get 8 hours, but I did get some good sleep, and the billionaire who gets 8 hours sleep every night and takes sleep really seriously is Jeff Bezos. He's the CEO of Amazon and founder. Yeah, CEO and founder. I'm pretty sure you might have to check that. This is the figure from the top of my head. I'm pretty sure he is worth around 115 billion, which is a crazy figure. So, you know, that's his main thing, getting 8 hours sleep, and he is in this routine. Of course, I didn't successfully get 8 hours, but I got around 7 hours, which you know, isn't really good enough, but it'll be good enough for this time. Sorry, I'm not a perfect billionaire, as you'll see. The next task to do on this morning routine is to have a cold shower. So it's 7 a.m, I'm fully dressed now. I've just got out of a cold shower. It's kind of a crazy thing to do so early because it properly wakes you up. And to be honest, I could not find a single billionaire that has a cold shower. Of course, I'm sure billionaires do that, they are human, but then again, not many people have cold showers. I have cold showers regularly just because I enjoy it. It wakes me up, makes me feel good, I feel more relaxed as well. So I decided to include this simply because billionaires think outside the box. So considering I'm doing a morning routine consisting of loads of billionaires' habits, I thought it would be best to be like, okay, let's think outside the box, and I put one of my kind of habits in there because I do have consistent cold showers. Also, I just want to mention that cold therapy actually is quite good for you. Have a look into it. It's not that backed by science, but the reason why I have a cold shower is because it makes me feel uncomfortable, and it's the first thing I have to face, if that makes sense. Even though it's a small thing, you do this thing every day and you just push through, you kind of wire your brain in a way of, okay, when I reach adversity, I'm just going to push through. And even though it's just so silly, it's like, oh, it's a shower. But I'm telling you, go put your shower on the coldest thing, wake up early, try go into it and have one, because your brain will like try and speak yourself out of it like so bad. It will just not want you to go in there whatsoever. You push through and you feel great. And I do it all the time. I get in, I'm like, no, do I really have to have one? I could just have a warm one, but it feels great every time. Every time, like, yes, I never regret a cold shower. So you just had a Tribe shake. The ingredients are Tri Vegan protein blend with pea protein and rice protein, coconut sugar, natural flavouring, and as you can see, some vanilla and cinnamon and sea salt flavouring as well. So there it is. That was the next thing on the list, is to make a smoothie, but my mum's only just waking up and I didn't want to wake her up, if that makes sense. But she's already awake anyway, but I decided to make a shake. So far it's actually going really well. I'm really happy. I feel so good just to be up, getting stuff done, and like kind of setting myself up for a productive day, if that makes sense. So right now I'm gonna do some mindful meditating. The CEO of Twitter does a lot of mindful stuff, so I've never really done it before. I've just looked into it, so I will pretty much explain to you what it is. It's more about, you know, just connecting with yourself, knowing how you feel, what your emotions are, how your body feels, and just being 100% present without having any thoughts about the past or the future kind of take over actually how you feel in that present moment. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna try 20 minutes of just breathing well and being mindful, and it's gonna be very hard, I think, because I'm not a good person for sitting still. Alexa, stop alarm. So that was actually really good. I found myself a bit fidgety, like I wanted to move and I did keep thinking about things, but coming to the end I actually got a really clear mind and I feel quite refreshed. I actually really enjoyed that. Even though it was actually really challenging just to sit there and be like, okay, let's just not do anything and try not to think. Because that's what meditating is, but at the same time being kind of mindful. Yeah. I think it's something I need more knowledge in and to do it more often, but I actually I do rate that a lot. It was just like at the last 30 seconds I just felt just a moment where I feel so just relaxed and my brain feels a bit more free. That sounds really weird. I rated that a lot. I'm on my way to the gym now. It's one of the essential part of the routine to get that workout in the morning. I'm also going to listen to Stephen Bartlett. He's an entrepreneur, he's the CEO of The Social Chain. I also went to one of his events, one of his public speaking events in London back in June, and it was so good. He speaks so much truth and he's a massive inspiration for me. So I'm gonna listen to podcasts, get more knowledge in. Now it's time to go to the gym, like I said.
Saying weird things, like my roommates told me I was, and you're doing very weird looking things and carrying out very weird looking behaviours, you can probably expect very weird looking results. And for the last 7 years, since I was 18, I'm 26 now, I've been very weird, as far as everybody's concerned, right? Probably as far as my own family who are sat there are concerned, I've been very weird. And so I got very weird looking results. And I genuinely believe if you tell me how you're living your life now, if you tell me what you're doing every day, I could probably quite accurately predict on fundamentals what your life will look like in 3 years' time. It really just comes down to actions. There's no hocus pocus bullshit motivational quote stuff like whatever. It's genuinely what you do every day. And if you can do that consistently for an elongated period of time without being distracted or watching too much Netflix or whatever else, then you can achieve pretty remarkable things. And behind everybody's story, I met Barack Obama 2 weeks ago. I spoke with him in Brazil on stage there. It's the same thing. This guy was a community organizer for decades. Justin Bieber's the same, right?
That gym session was amazing. I honestly felt so good because last night I got on my foam roller, my massage balls, and done loads of stretches, and I done about an hour and a half of just massaging and stretching and all sorts, and I just felt so good. I truly felt the benefits of that today, so I'm so glad I done that. Of course, training in the gym had to be in this routine because loads of successful people of course do go into gym and have that in their morning routine, and I think it's essential. It's a massive part, and I did a back workout today because I'm going for a run, so I couldn't do anything that really involved my legs, so I did back and shoulders. I'm gonna have some food right now. I have some meal prepped here. I have some quinoa with pumpkin seeds and other seeds on top with peas, sweet potato, broccoli and cauliflower, and chickpeas and kidney beans as well. So stacked with protein, and I have some water here as well. Now we're gonna go on our way and we're gonna go for a run. So I'm hoping to do a 3-mile run to finish off this morning routine, and then of course it'll be done. It's been a few days now since I'd done the morning routine, and the reason why it has been a few days is because I didn't go for the run, because I looked at my phone and realised that by the time I got there it would no longer be a morning and it would no longer be a morning routine. I kind of thought in my head, well, I could do it again, I could shoot the video again, but I don't think the video is about the morning routine and doing it all and doing the challenge. The message I want to share is that I took a pinch of so many different people's life and I was going to do this routine, but it isn't a sustainable routine. It's not my routine. So we all, look at other humans around us and we see what they're doing, and sometimes we try and incorporate that into our lifestyles, and it's not always going to work. It's like a fitness routine, you'll have your own routine that kind of suits you better. Some certain workouts will be better for you, and that's the thing in life. Everyone has their own individual blueprint, and I can't say this enough. I think we all should follow our own blueprint to a degree. I think that society has a path for us, and a lot of people do follow it, and I feel that a lot of people who do follow society's path, they aren't always the happiest. Sometimes it's better just to do your own thing and do your own blueprint, and if that makes people think kind of weird of you for doing different things and following what you feel is right for you, then so what, it doesn't matter. At least you're doing things for internal reasons. So if you want to see my morning routine, and I'll get it done in the morning this time, then comment below if you want to see it. Also, I want to get you guys to create your own morning routine, put something together that you can do before work or before school or whatever you got to do, and do it. I'm sure it will make your kind of life better. Not gonna lie, I felt so good, getting up early, getting them things done. It made me really awake and motivated, having the cold shower, going for the run, going to the gym, sorry. It did make me feel really good, and the meditation as well. There's some things that I really want to incorporate into my life, and I'm definitely going to, especially the meditating, because I find it really challenging, and I love things that challenge me. Just to sit still and do nothing is harder than you think. So go create your own blueprint for your morning routine, and go create your own blueprint for your life in general. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. Most successful people, however you want to measure success can be happiness, success can be being financially free. Success can be a lot of things, but nobody gets there the same. Everyone has their own unique journey, and that's why I say fuck the fucking social contract. Do what you want to do. Actually got really scared then. I thought I couldn't see my car, but it's here. There were some people looking at my car earlier while I was in it. I don't know if they were looking at me or looking at my car, but clearly everything's okay. I should stop being stereotypical, but I was actually kind of intimidated though, so I'm glad I didn't do anything. Now I want you guys to set up your own morning routine and see if it makes you more productive. I actually felt really good doing that billionaire morning routine, but I'm definitely going to create mine now. So if you want to see that video, let me know. And like I said, do your morning routine, comment below what you're going to do, and message me on my Instagram. All my socials are down below, what you actually thought of the of your morning routine, if it like made you more productive or you enjoyed your kind of week more. Just let me know. Anyway, thank you for the love on my last video as well. I'll see you guys soon.